Welcome to match day GG out here at RTC Artificial Turf. We are a few minutes ahead of match day 41. Ugyen Academy are the travellers, the visitors out here in Royal Paper College home ground. As the flag bearers get prepped up on the sideline, here's the starting lineup for the home team. Jersey number 31, Tashinobu, his second consecutive start in goal. Jersey number 3, Sherabduji, aka Domgimsi Takin, leading the team. Jersey number 28, Ishi Jeltsin, a centre back, he yet found 3 goals already. Jersey number 15, Nima Gelson has scored. Jersey number 25, Damon Kim, the South Korean. Jersey number 8, Pemazanko, the top scorer from RTC, 5 goals as of now. Jersey number 24, Min Sung Lee. Jersey number 14, Jikmin Namgyo. Jersey number 11, Kenzang has scored 4 goals. Jersey number 12, Keith Men, another centre back, yet is on the score sheet, scored once in this league as of now. And jersey number 17, Jimmy Titcher. As for the starting lineup for Ugyen Academy, they are playing their final game of the first leg. Jersey number 27 in goal, Gochunyama. Jersey number 14, Ugyen, starting his 9th game of the season for Ugyen Academy, leading the team. Jersey number 3, Sami Chobro, has found the back of the net as a central defender. We are seeing several central defenders today here who have already scored. Jersey number 32, Devin Rana. Jersey number 15, Chicho Doji. Jersey number 24, Sonatrin Doji, the architect. Jersey number 26, Vishin Jipro. Jersey number 47, Chimi Doji. Jersey number 10, the top scorer, joined, 6 goals already, Santa Kumar Limbo. Jersey number 17, Yuntin Nobu. And jersey number 22, Ronit Rai. We are a few minutes ahead of match day GG out here. Ugyen Academy are playing the final game of the first leg, as RTC playing their second last game of the first leg. Ugyen Academy has had a good run of form, won 3 games, now eyeing for their 4th consecutive game win out here at RTC. RTC, on the other hand, looking for their 5th win of the season. They have played 7 games, won 4, drawn 1 and lost 2. As for Ugyen Academy, they have played 8 games, won 3 games, drawn 1 and lost 4 games. Not the best of runs in the fixture, yet they can end their first leg on a high note Especially if they get a win today, they will see themselves in the top 5 of the points table. RTC, the home team, has scored 22 goals as of now, conceded only 6 goals, and has a goal difference of positive 16 on the points table. There's Toshinobu getting his second consecutive start in goal for RTC. Gideon leading the team for the 9th time this season. Sure up did miss a couple of away games, yet he is out here leading the team today. If RTC wins today, they will be closing down on the top 3. Borough FC still on the top of the points table with 7 games played, 7-1 with 21 points. Timber City, with yesterday's win, they are back in the 2nd position. As for Transfer United, they are in the 3rd, similar points but on goal difference. And Royal Timber College Football Club playing their 2nd last game with 13 points. If they win today, they will have 16, and their final game is at Wochu on 28th. Final game of the first leg of the season. The two attackers, 9 goals between those two. Jimmy Titram. Dashnobu. Damon Kim. Back to Dashnobu. Santa closing down. Santa is eyeing that golden boot race. If he finds one today, he will be in the top spot for that golden boot. Santa Kumar. Digital back to Santa. Ishe. A regular for RTC. Turns up. Clutch moments. Kenzang Po. Top scorer for RTC. 5 goals already. Keep him in. Chick drill. Clears it away. Keep him in, the South Korean. For RTC, this is the very first time in history that RTC have brought in foreign players. All of them have been heavily involved, especially Park, who is sidelined today, won't appear because from what the head coach said in the pre-match, he has had a minor injury. Pimazangpo draws a foul on Chimi. 2 young midfield prospects. Ugyen closing down. Throw in for RTC. Damon Kim hits it back to Deshnobu. Vishay. New look today with a headband. Damon Kim. Jimmy Sittem. Vishay. Advancing. Finds Min Sung Lee. Good triangle passes between these 3-2. Pimazangpo. Sure on the left. Still sure up. Plays a dummy. Gets away near post. Cleared off by this injector. Sorry, that's Gideon out there, the team captain. With that clearance. The first corner off the game. For Artisy. Jimmy Sittem goes short. Kenzang, Jimmy Sittem inside the penalty box now. Some crossovers. Took a while, intercepted. Another corner. 2 corner in the span of 4 minutes. Jimmy Sittem goes long this time. Too much for Ishiki Elson to keep it in play. Rodney. Rodney's right. Given away, Jimmy Sittem. Keep him in, dropping down to collect that. Nima on the right. Still Nima. Delayed a bit. Over the crossbar. We'll go out for a goal kick for Ugyen Academy. Flochunima, a goalkeeping prospect. Hasn't been able to keep much clean sheets in this season this time. Handball on Pimazangpo. Gideon lops it over. Finds Santa. Couldn't control the pace on that control. He did try to bring it down on his chest. Isha going long. Chigirl heads it back for Lochunyama. Jimmy Sittem gets it to Jimmy Nomgyo. Back to Jimmy Sittem. Can't keep it inside. Run it. Takes the throw in quick. Deep in runner. Fighting along. He's dropping down. Jimmy places back. Kosang Chogyo, Sonam. Otash gives it away, Pemazangpo. Red Robber run it right, clears it away straight to the keeper. Dash no go. Damon Kem. Ishe finds Min Sung Lee. Tuck in, beautifully done. Keep him in. Early cross. Kedden is there to clear it off once again. 3 corners already for RTC. In the previous game out here, when they played against BFF, they scored 4 goals. All of them came in the second half, but they had got 11 corners in that game, which indicates that they are playing more offensive and in attack all the time. Jimmy Sitim goes short again to Kenzang. 2 similar situations. Pemazangpo. They try for distance. Ishigolson caught offside. Kedden. Jimmy Titim finds Pemazangpo. Pemazangpo gets it down to the left. Keep him in, twist and turns, using his body. Another cross in. An orange shed had the last touch on that. Clears it out. Wasn't out of the danger. Pemazangpo. Heavy touch on his weaker foot. Min Sung Lee on that follow up. Ishe lunging from behind. Damon Kim. Jimmy finds Min Sung Lee. Lee gets it back to Jimmy Nomgyo. Jimmy has started the game on the flank or winger. Today starts at right back position. Another through pass. The follow up. Zangpo took a while. Chitta came from behind, took it away. Miss pass. Pemazangpo. Still Pemazangpo. Pemazangpo. Still on the ball. Doesn't lose it. Finds Keithimen. Keithimen in swing. Cross. Too much for Nyima. Cho goes long. Min Sung Lee finds a South Korean. Jimmy finds Yuen Tin. Jimmy Tetem, who well defended. Pemazangpo finds Keithimen. Sharp gets it in the middle. Given away. Holding on to the ball pretty well. Not losing possession. Commits at him. Playing as a box-to-box midfielder. Nima finds Jimmy. Jimmy lunges across end. There was a deflection over there. That's the 4th corner in the span of 13 minutes. There was the previous game when RTC played against BFF, where we saw all foreign players starting together, all 4 South Koreans. Sure up. There's the header! Keith him in. What a perfectly placed header. Sure up, AK talking drum game T with that in swinger with his dominant left. And Keith him in, unmarked, free header. Slots it in. Gets the first goal for RTC in this game, his 2nd of the season. RTC leads out here in their 2nd last game through that header from their J's number 12, Keith in, the South Korean. Ugyen Academy looking for a response. Cross whipped in, Tashinobu. There was the delivery, Keith in. The jump, the header, the placement. Everything was balanced over there. Sure up. The architect in that first goal. RTC trying to keep the momentum now, looking for their 2nd. Sure up again. Jimmy to him. With that, RTC has scored a total of 23 goals. Coach Kile on the touchline. More than enough time on the clock for Ugyen Academy to equalize, for RTC to get another goal. But the game seemed to be not that high pace at the moment. Both the teams building up from the back, taking calculated risk. Disinjectrial down the left. The left-footed guy managed to get a cross in, but it was intercepted. There's the main head coach for RTC on the sideline. First corner for Ugyen Academy. Shimidoji, aka Chinta on the ball, far post. There was an orange shade with the header. Tashinobu off his line. Confident. Collects that. Drops himself on the ground. Min Sung Lee. Sonam Twing hasn't been seen much in this game as of now. A technical player, good on his feet, hasn't been much involved in the game. Already nearing 20 minutes of regular time. Okay then, placing it back for Locho to clear it away. Ishe. Damien Kim back to Ishe, the two centre backs. Shrub. Lee lifting it up for the goal scorer, Keith him in. Jimmy, Somswing Doji now. Bit of a push on Pimazangpo, draws a foul. Min Sung Lee being sprayed on by their club physio. Or the club doctor, Mr. Tenzin Drukpa. The pace of the game has gone down. Somswing Doji finds Ugyen. 1v1 to take a shot away. And Tashinobu, wonderful stop. Then one touch. There was a deflection, but seemed like that was going in. Tashinobu took no chances. Second corner of the game for Ugyen Academy. A total of 6 corners already. Clear indication both the teams are attacking in hot pursuit. Chinta. Chikrio. Dominant left foot cross. Blue shirt got a head on it. Another corner in succession. Chinta on his corner set piece duty. Sangi Chogel. Jason Jicktrell near post. Santa almost poking it inside the back of the net. The cross whipped in. Santa did get a touch earlier than Tashinobu. Just couldn't get that execution at the end. Did get a touch on it. Couldn't direct it on target. Would have gone in. Tashinobu had committed and come out of his line. Misjudgment on that ball. Referee has indicated there was a push before the handball. Referee Penjo in the middle. Jimmy Tetem gets a booking over there. Not an ideal situation, especially when your team is in the lead. Jimmy Tetem, the first player to get a booking. Okay then, straight into the box. Headed away. Chikunomgyo. It's never a good situation, especially when a player gets a booking as early as this one in the game. There's so many minutes on the clock. You don't want to be sent off and put your team in a disadvantaged position. Santa leaving it for Yunton. Pemazangpo. If Pemazangpo finds a goal today, he will join the ranks of the top scorers. If Santa gets a goal today, he will be leading the top scorer list. Beautiful football, 1-2 touch passes. Given away. Wins it back. Jimmy caught from behind. Sonam Tsering now in action. Heavy touch. Given away. Jimmy Tetem. Pemazangpo with that long range switch of play. Couldn't keep it a bit low. Chinta now. Sonam Tsering getting inside. Chinta went on his own. Straight to the goalkeeper. Santa. Sonam Tsering gets it to his dominant left foot. Ishe blocked it away. Read well. Beautiful pass. Beautiful touch. And the same result from the same guy. Keith Imin. The first touch made all the difference. Keith Imin gets a brace. His second of the game. Third of the season. The run, the final execution, sublime. Keith Imin, the South Korean, has got 2 goals. The pass was nice, but that first touch, placing it in front. The quality, the technique he had on that first touch. Wonderful. Keith Imin, jersey number 12. Gets his 3rd goal of the season. 2nd of the game. Ho Chunyama defeated yet again. 2 for Keith Imin, 2 for Odyssey. The work for Ugyen Academy had been made From hard to harder. Another beautiful pass by Pimazangpo. Look at that vision. A ball inside! Keeteman completes his hat-trick. Took him only 28 minutes. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Keeteman, right place, right time. The South Korean is on fire. A hat-trick completed. That is undoubtedly the quickest hat-trick of the season. Keeteman, jersey number 12 from RTC. Remember the name. Guy has already registered 4 goals in the season. RTC 3 goals in front now. 3 for Keeteman, 3 for RTC. That goal was crafted all the way from Pimazangpo's long range pass to Nima. And Nima cut across inside, and Keeteman was there to pounce on it and capitalizing on it. Pimazangpo winning it back. Pimazangpo lifting it inside. Hochunima collects that. Into Nobu. Can't reach there. Damon Kim finds Jimmy. Jimmy, wonderful work. Chinta intercepts this time. Finds Sonam Twing. Still Sonam Twing. Santa. Jikril gets a cross in. There were 2 tall figures, the 2 centre backs of RTC. Jikril. Another cross whipped in. Referee has blown a whistle indicating there was a handball over there. There's the main man of RTC as of now. Keeteman, the South Korean. A hat-trick completed already. His positioning had been vital in all those goals that he scored. But the second one was the best. The first touch was brilliant. RTC advancing again. Pimazangpo, the main architect today, has been performing well and consistently in most of the games. The young RTC squad. Comparatively, Ugyen Academy might be a bit younger than them, but Ugyen Academy, as always, feeling in full local talents. That's the first substitution of the game into Novushepa, making way for Ngong Sonam. Both these players have scored once in this league this season. Jimmy blocking Jimmy Tetrim. RTC taking the 5th corner. Jimmy Tetrim. Headed away by an orange shade this time. Pimazangpo on his weaker foot. Over the crossbar, off target. 2 substitutions in quick succession. Ugyen, who are starting most of the games, is starting off the bench. So Deepan Rai had made his way. That's the last bit of action we'll get to see from him today in this game. Min Sung Lee, keep him in. Sure up. Damon Kim. Min Sung Lee. Wonderful display. Getting past two orange shirts. Couldn't get it to his teammate though. This injector brought down the Min Sung Lee. Draws a foul. Kedin heading it straight to the opponent's territory. Keep him in again. The confidence, the composure he has, especially after scoring those 3 goals. Cross inside 3 to Lochunyama this time. Chiktrell. Seems like a player is on the ground. Beautiful sportsmanship from Ugyen Academy player Chiktrell. Kicks the ball out so that Min Sung Lee can receive some treatment. There's the first goal. What a header, what a jump. The second. Positioning his body. Going on the right. Nyama. Oh, the assist came from Kenzang there. They keep him in. Capitalize on it. Min Sung Lee being escorted out by Yeshe, aka Bebila. Seems like Min Sung Lee will be subbed off. He is limping. Never a good scene to see footballers being escorted out as they limp or on a stretcher. Referee Penjo. So many games officiated internationally, nationally. So I'm sorry. Fighting on. Ugyen coming off the bench, looking to switch the ball down to the left. This injector, collision with Chiminobyo. Draws a foul. Min Sung Lee will make his way as Siddharth Gurung gets on. Siddharth scored an important goal down there at Tsirang. But that game ended in a draw. Tsirang equalized in the dying minutes. Siddharth, his first impact on the game. Brought down, a gentle shove it seems. No saw on that. Ugyen, clever pass. 2 players started off the bench, combining. Too much for run is right down there on the left to keep that in play. Another ball put in. Lochunyama. He has the height, has the jump, has the goalkeeping ability. Wouldn't let a ball like that go in and hit the back of the net. But He has been defeated 3 times already in a span of 28 minutes. And all those goals came from the skipper, jersey number 12, Ki Tae-min, the South Korean. We're left with final 7 minutes of regular time. Tae-min Kim. Vishay. Siddharth. RTC bringing the tempo of the game down. They're aware, they're in the lead. Killing as much time as they can. Another lop inside the penalty box, straight to Lochunyama. It is showering out here now, as well as the sun shining bright. So I'm touring. Siddharth places it down for Nyima. There's the overlap. Nyima chooses Jimmy now. Still Jimmy. Nyima. Take a bit of a time than he was supposed to. His players were waiting inside the box. Ishe. Tae-min Kim. Jim Namgo. Jimmy Sittim being closed down. Siddharth. Back to Jimmy Sittim. Finds Kenzang. Pemazangpo. Still Pemazangpo. Ugyen covering that space. Pemazangpo moving away. Still Pemazangpo. Beautiful footwork. But the assistant referee has indicated the ball did go out. Dashnobu compelled to clear it off. Chinta. Wintile. Powerful header. Finds Santa. Some swing. Santa running on the line. Chinta. Placing it in the middle for Santa. Chinta moves away from that slide. Some swing Doji. Siddharth defends that well. Chinta, good turn. Ugintile. Referee blows a whistle on that challenge. Free kick for RTC. RTC advancing now. Ki Tae-min on the left. Gets the ball. Ki Tae-min. Far post. Nyima, good touch. Nyima left for shot. Loose ball. Another shot taken by Jimmy Sittim on that half volley. Way over the crossbar. Check it up. RTC pressing well. not giving much space and time for the UA players to make decisions, get the ball rolling up. Jimmy finds some swing. Get in, crossing the center line now. Get in, takes a shot from there, got blocked. Get in, trying to get it straight to his attackers up in front. Dashnobu killing some time. Final 50 seconds of normal time. A few stoppage time will be given. Ugyen Academy looking to pull a goal back to make the deficit shorter this drill. Trying to get it past Damon Kim. Intercepted. That's the fourth corner for Ugyen Academy. 9 corners in total. The fourth official, Kilabenjo, indicating and displaying 3 minutes of additional time. Zampo finds Keithimin again. Keithimin. Final 3 minutes in the first half. Siddharth lops it over the defense. Straight to Lochnyama. Santa. Long making a run on his right. Santa going on his own. Santa. On the ground. Nothing on that. Jimmy. Cutting inside. Pimazangpo covering from behind. Jimmy goes straight. Straight to Lochnyama. Lochnyama plays it quick for Sonam Ching Doji. Sonam Ching. Challenge from behind. Wins a free kick. Get in. Kicks it straight off target. Haven't seen much chances for both the teams after that third goal. Keithimin scored. RTC careful, cautious, building up from the back, trying to minimize as many missed passes as possible. Ugyen Academy, on the other hand, indicating the intensity of the game should go high as they are in search of their first goal to get closer on that scoreline. Throw in for RTC. Nyima finds Pemazangpo. Okay, then important clearance brought down. RTC defense haven't been tested much, but when they have been tested, they have stood up tall. They are trusted. Good ball pass between this Injikro and Ugintile. Chinta. That is the halftime whistle. The main man as of now in this game for RTC. Keith Min, the South Korean, scored 3 goals in a span of less than 30 minutes. The quickest hat-trick of the season. It may be. It is showering out here. We do have a bit of sunshine too. Ugyen Academy, the visitors, finding themselves trailing behind 3 goals to 0. Still 45 more minutes to play for. The halftime score: Royal Temple College Football Club 3, Ugyen Academy Football Club 0. We will catch you back after the break. Look to the Jiggis journey as these two institutions.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BOB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Temple City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Kenzang FC, Samti FC, Tirang FC, and the 2 clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugyen Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, 1 dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
top 10 teams participating in this year's BOB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Kenzang FC, Samthi FC, Chiang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugyen Academy and Southern City FC.
Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? You bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BOB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Kenzang FC, Samthi FC, Chiang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugyen Academy and Southern City FC.
Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Welcome everyone, Carluder Lokter Jimbaleso to match day Shipjushi out here at RTC Artificial Turf. RTC have scored 3 goals already in the opening phase half. All those 3 goals came from their South Korean skipper up in front. Chase number 12, Keith him in. There's the guy eyeing for more goals, it seems. Discussing some prospect for insights with Pemozangpo. 9 goals between these two attackers. Keithimen has registered 4 goals now, and Pemozangpo has already scored his 5th goal in the season. And all the South Koreans have had huge impact in their maiden season for RTC. Park scored 3 goals. Min Sung Lee and Taemin Kim yet to get a goal this season, but their performance had been nothing short than brilliant. Ugyen Academy playing the final game of first leg, trailing behind 3 goals. Will have a lot to do now, but that isn't unachievable. It is possible. So many things happen out of the blue in football, and it is indeed an unpredictable game. That's why people love it. You never know what's going to happen. Jikra Ugyen Chile. Tishan Jikra. Beautiful footwork. Start over there to cover it up. Run it. Final touch came off Jimmy Nubgyo. Throw in for Ugyen Academy. Santa. Run it. Jimmy Sittem. Santa. Tishan Jigsaw. On his favorite left side, Tishan Jigsaw. Misfooting. Couldn't get that connection at the end. Goal kick for RTC. Toshinobu, his second consecutive start for RTC, has been incredible until now. Jimmy Tsuteng finds Keithaman. Keithaman gets it inside. And Jigme Namgyal had been caught offside. The second offside for RTC. Surprisingly, Ugyen Academy hasn't had a single offside until now. That has two indications: either they are not attacking or their attackers are really good at watching the line. Sonam getting past Sure up, tracking back. Sonam Twing gets this to his teammate. Long range, loose ball. The goalkeeper has given it away. That's a gift from Toshinobu. Who would it be rather than their main man, Ugyen Academy striker? The loose ball. USJ's number 11, Ngawang Sonam. And Santa, he knows time is running out. They're trailing behind. And Ngawang Sonam pulls one back. Gets his second goal. Another long range effort. Hits the crossbar. Things are heating up one after another now. So many chances. Wong Sonam, who came off the bench, has slotted one in. RTC now in pursuit to get their 3-goal lead back. In attack, a ball inside Pema Zangpo. Sange heads it away for another corner. Jimmy Sitton behind the ball, aiming for that far post. No blue shirts over there. The goalkeeper Lochunyima has been pulled off, and it is Jay's number 31 Sonam Choda who gets its appearance in this game. Pema Zangpo on his favourite left foot gets the shot. Came out of nowhere, but that has done the job. Pema Zangpo has found the 6th goal for himself this season. Got the 3-goal lead back. Pema Zangpo, enough space, enough time on his dominant left near post. Sonam Choda beaten. And Vampire, commonly known amongst his peers, has drawn. Not the first blood this time, the 4th one. Pema Zangpo on the score sheet has scored 6 goals and joined the top scorer list now. 2 players in this game, Santa and Vampire, both of them have 6 goals now. Toshinobu clears it off. Still confident. 2 goals in a span of 2 minutes. This time it is from 2 different teams. One RTC through Vampire, aka Pimazong, for another one from Ngawang after that loose ball that Tashinobu couldn't hold on to. The scoreline as it stands, RTC still in the lead with 4 goals. Ugyen Academy trailing behind. Did manage to pull one back. Jimmy looking for this injector. Dashi killing some time. Jimmy Siddharth. RTC looking for the 5th Vampire, going straight on that volley, way off target. Ambitious acrobatic attempt. Coach Kile aka Coach Yonkum on the touchline, flustered, giving instructions to his players. He did mention in the pre-match press that the boys hadn't had much rest since they had to travel and the fixtures had been changed. That's what he mentioned in the pre-match press. But he also mentioned that the boys are prepared to give everything they've got, which is clearly shown out here. The boys are giving whatever they have, and keep him in. Beautiful cross. Kenzang was probably a few of his first attempts of the game. Hasn't seen him much involved just yet, but he has what it takes to make a difference. Has already scored 4 goals this season. Two different goal scorers for RTC. Keep him in. Completed his hat-trick under 30 minutes. And Pemazangpo got the 3-goal lead back. Tashinobu caught on one occasion, playing with sheer confidence and will. His confidence level unshaken. The players on the bench Wintile shifts it down, too much for Chickrell to keep it in. The home team substitute players ever ready to come on and make a difference. Damon Kim. Pemazangpo trying to lop it over the defense line. Get the execution right. Jimmy Sitrim, the only player booked as of now in this game. Cruising past. Chickrell clears it off. We've seen a total of 5 goals already. I reckon we are yet to see some more. Both the players are attacking in full swing. Siddharth in the center circle. Placing it on the right for Jimmy. Jimmy, some crossovers. And we're going to clear that off. Jimmy. Nima. Jimmy Namgil managed to keep it in. Run it right, read that well. Throw in for RTC. Damon gives it away. Santa. Miscommunication between these two attackers. Losing the ball possession. Pemazangpo. RTC did pull one back through Ngawang, but they conceded again in just a span of 60 seconds. Might have lost focus, almost conceded right after they scored, was denied by the crossbar. Damon finds Nyima, who has dropped down on the right back position now. As Jigme plays up in front. Run it, working tirelessly. This injector unable to keep it in play. Siddharth. Nima Pemazangpo gets it back to Damon Kim, who switches down to the left. Good wall pass. Sure up. Beautiful cross. And Kenzang yet to capitalize or find the back of the net. Beautiful chance. RTC advancing again. Pemazangpo closes him down, wins the ball. Still Pemazangpo inside the penalty box. Pemazangpo taking his time. Decided to get across. Did manage to get it. But the final puzzle of the piece couldn't be completed. Sonam Chida came off in the second half. Has conceded one goal after he came in. Mishe finds his winger. Oh, it was his fullback down there. Ngawang. Another cross whipped in. Santa wasn't there, reached a bit late. Sonam Chukral Cho Sang making his way into this game as Nima Gelton is being replaced. Goalkeeper Doji Gelton also gets his appearance after quite a while as Toshinobu had a good performance, except for that loose ball that he gave away. Pemazangpo again with his weaker right foot on the half volley, went straight for goal. Pemazangpo, prominently known as Vampire amongst his peers, has found the back of the net in this game as well. The guy has been consistent, a hard worker, resilient. His performance coming into fruition as he has registered his name as the top scorer in the season with 6 goals, along with another player, Santa, who is playing for Ugyen Academy in this game, who has also got 6 goals. And there are several other players, Dawswing, Kevin, Afiz, Rinzendoji, all of these players have 6 goals. Keith him in, beautiful pass. Chukro Chozang, his first interaction in the game, making it a dangerous play. Disinjectro. Pemazangpo. Bit too ambitious over there. Kyoden. Chimi, aka Chinta, in the center. Ngawang collects that. Both this team have scored combined 41 goals. Pemazangpo making it for Kenzang. Not his day today. Kenzang losing another clear chance. He isn't just getting that connection at the far end. Sonam. Siddharth lifts it up. Got it a bit too early. RTC in full command. Beautiful wall pass. Ugyen Academy did pull one back, but RTC through Pemazangpo got the 3-goal lead back. RTC still in full command. Keep him in. Keep him in. There was a deflection straight to Sonam Choda. Look at that distribution. The technique on that. Pemazangpo. Keep him in. Chimitsitim. Another chance for the home team. Couldn't make the most out of it this time.
Ugyen. Intercept, still keeps in play. So that closing him down. Matchday 4-2 out here. And the score 4-1. What a coincidence. Sunam Chuda. Jimmy Sitem. Kenzang. Important touch from Ugyen. Did that go out for a throw in or a corner? Sure, heads there. That's an indication that he would take the throw in. Back to Takin. Gets a cross in. Sunam Jukdrill. Sunam Jukdrill holding on to the ball. Cleverly gets it down. There's a wall pass. Ugyen clears it away, not out of danger. And a handball on a blue shirt. We have another exciting game down there at Charles Limithong at 6 p.m. Borough FC women are playing Transport United ladies. Do turn up for that one as well. Run it. This is Jukdrill. Ugyen. Jukdrill. Ugyen hits it away. Has started all the games for Ugyen Academy. Players appealing for a handball. Nothing on that. This is Jukdrill coming from behind. Jimmy Sitem. There's a ball and a header missed. Kept in play. Intercepted. Goes out for a corner. 7th corner for RTC. As RTC prepare for their 7th corner. Substitution for Ugyen Academy. Run it right is making way for Kanduangchuk. And Chimidoji. That's the final action from him in this game. It's probably no run. Commonly termed as the tactical change, tactical sub, is making his way into this game. Double substitution, couple of fresh legs for Ugyen Academy. Can they have an immediate impact? As of now, near post, kept in sight. Foul for Ugyen Academy. Keithaman gets a booking. That might affect him getting the man of the match award, because we have seen instances, so many incidents, when the backdoor player on the ground getting booked, not receiving the man of the match. Another chance. Another corner. Corner taken! And Kenzang has found the back of the net. Sharp AK talking Dumginty, smiles on his face, happy for his teammate, as Kenzang finally gets his goal. He has been trying so much today. He has had chances. Gets it near post, the header, well executed. Kenzang gets his 5th goal of the season. One for Kenzang, 5 for Artisy. Surely Artisy seems to be dominating, especially in the attacking zone today. The highest margin came down there at Samti when they thumped Samti 10 goals. They've scored half of that out here in their very own home turf. Doji hasn't had to make much impact until now. His defense line had been holding on tight. A clash between teammates includes a head injury. Referee Penjo rightly stopped the game. It's of huge concern, especially when it involves head injuries. Collision, seems like that was Ugyen on the ground. There's the 5th goal for Artisy. Kenzang came from behind, lunging in on the near post. Great strike. 15 more minutes. Can Ugyen Academy pull one back? Or Artisy will make it a half dozen out here at their very own home turf. But a few more important things are at stake out here, especially an individual award like the Golden Boot. Pemo Zangpur and Santa Kumar Limbo both stands with 6 goals scored in the season. Kenzang Tenzin got his 5th. Geetman gets his 4th. Several goal scorers out here. I was Gedden on the ground, being escorted out by the physio, holding the back of his head. Ugyen covering that space for Gedden as Gedden receives some treatment on the sideline. Chigme shielding it off. There's our cameraman down there fixing his camera to make sure things run smooth. Working beyond, against all odds, to make the viewers experience the best out of this game. Santa finds this in Jakril. Jakril overlapping. Jakril gets the ball. Still Jakril up against Jimmy. Crossovers. Jakril gets the ball in. There's a header. An acrobatic attempt again. But the referee has blown over, so maybe that was a dangerous play, especially with the stats caught up so high. Damon Kim finds Kenzang. Kenzang. Still Kenzang inside the box. Kenzang now looking for a second. Finds his second. What a way to get it. When he gets it, he gets it twice. Kenzang Tenzin joins the top scorer list. He's second off the game. Look at that placement of the ball before he took the shot. And Kenzang Tenzin has joined the top scorer list. Also scoring 6 goals. Eleven more minutes on the clock. Ugyen Academy has conceded half a dozen goals out here. Not a good way to end your first leg. Seven goals in this game. Sanam Choda beaten yet again. Kamal Ron looking for Santa. At the end of this 90th minute, will we see a player getting on the top spot for the Golden Boot race? Kenzang again, eyeing for his hat-trick! Kenzang, the second player to complete his hat-trick. Took him some time to get the balls, turning it into goals, but he has done it. Kenzang crafting it again, individual brilliance with his weaker foot, and Kenzang is in the lead now for the Golden Boot race. 7 goals. 3 for Kenzang, 7 for RTC. The second highest margin win this could be. The first one was down there at Samsi when they scored 10 goals. Substitution on the line. Jersey number 18, Karma Jamsatashi, making his way, will get some minutes. Kenzang completed his hat-trick. We've seen 2 players get 2 hat-tricks today. The first of a kind in this season, where we have seen Two teammates complete their hat trick. Still ample of time for both the teams to see some goals. This is Jigsaw. Doji collects that. Come on, run. Gets past. Come on, run. Sprinting. Trying to look for someone swing. Jimmy's hit him. Snatches that away. Karma jumps up. Kenzang po. Kenzang po. Placing it down for Kenzang. The ball inside, looking for Sonam Chukro. Sonam Chuda collects that. Siddharth. Damien Kim advancing up in front. Sonam Chukro. Siddharth. Back to Jokro. Sange gets it down to Karma. Jukra looking for Santa. Can't find him there. Final 5 minutes of regular time. Come on, run. Guess who's on swing? Disinject trail inside the box. Disinject trail for Santa. Santa, what a chance for him to get his 7th and tally the top scorer less with Kenzang. Santa, he knows this was another brilliant chance. Foul for Ugyen Academy. This is Ugyen Academy's highest conceded match. They haven't conceded this many goals. Straight for goal. Doji put into action. Wonderful skill from our cameraman down there, our videographer. skillful with his equipment and with the ball. Ugyen Academy, Ugyen Tile from distance. Over the crossbar. To see on stopping. Sange. Zangpo. Shot taken and the rebound. That wouldn't count. The flag has gone up. Chances after chances. Damon. Chukcho. With this, RTC are the team with the most goals scored in this league as it stands. Still with the game in hand before the first round finishes. RTC are the only team that have had two high scoring games. Final seconds of normal time. Ugyen Academy, can they get a consolation? Santa. We will have an additional time of Karmanga, 5 minutes. Head coach flustered. Beautiful skill, nutmegs Praveen Uran. Shifting it down to Sharap. Wonderful vision. Sharap. There's goal number 8. It is chase number 11. Kenzang Tenzin. He has the lead in the golden boot race now. Sharap hat-trick of assists today. Kenzang Tenzin was struggling a bit initially in the game to find the back of the net. But once he started from that 73rd minute when he got the first goal for himself, it started raining down. Got his second in the 79th, got his third, complete his hat-trick in the 81st. Now his fourth goal in the 90+1. Head coach Uge Now 8 goals up, yet laser focused on the game. RTC unstoppable at home. This will be their 4th home win. They have only lost once out here. Played 5 home games. That one lost game when they played against Transport. The home supporters still exhilarated despite the scoreline. A comfortable lead for RTC. Tuckin eyeing for another assist. Referee points at the corner. Ock. 9th corner. 8 goals. The coaching staff clearly upset with that result. It's never a good feeling when you play away and an unexpected result comes on. That's the love for the game. When you're passionate about it, emotions run down deep. Sure up. Another near post, aiming for Kenzang. Final seconds. Ugyen Academy looking for a consolation. Disinjectio gets across in Santa! Couldn't get his 7th goal. And that is the final action of the game. RTC have got the 2nd highest margin in a game. They got the first one down there at Samti when they scored 10. There's the guy who found the back of the net on 4 occasions. He is the main man for RTC now. It was Keithaman who found the hat-trick in the first half. Kenzang got the 2nd hat-trick in the second half. Kenzang Tenzin, jersey number 11, is the top scorer in the league this season with 8 goals in 8 games. With that, Ugyen Academy heading home, disappointed, upset, will rest and come back strong after this first round for them comes to an end. As RTC, they still have 1 game left before they face Power FC at Virtue on 28th, their last game of the first round. I'm your commentator Kenzang signing off. The full-time score out here, Royal Timber College 8, Ugyen Academy 1. Karlu kadin che se juni sa pele dere shukriya. Tham chorange kadin che o masakin jab chunang macha jab chunang ne shukcho. And your commentator Kenzang signing off along as always. I'd like to thank my media team for bringing in this match live from Odyssey. Tashi Dele, goodbye.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.